Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, let's talk about the earthquakes. About 2 minutes ago, as I was getting ready to push the button to start this update on the tsunami situation in Japan. Now, earlier, there was a 6.7 earthquake about 91 miles north of the Fuscoli Islands. 6.7 earthquake. They still have not ruled out a possible tsunami. But then an hour later, a 6.8, now it's been upgraded, 6.9. It's a 6.9 mega earthquake, only 7 miles deep, very shallow, just off the coast of Japan, in the exact same spot that on March 11, 2011, that 8.9 earthquake, that fifth largest earthquake in history, hit Japan, followed by a tsunami that came inland 6 miles, leaving those 6 nuclear reactors melting down over there at Fukushima. Well, now we do have, as I said, potential tsunami capability. It is being confirmed. Alex Jones, InfoWars, has now just confirmed it. CNN has confirmed it. Fox News has confirmed it. And so has a Sky News. Matter of fact, let me play Sky News. I think they're out of Australia, if I'm correct. I believe they are out of Australia. Here's their report on the tsunami expected to come. Not real big, good news, maybe only about 3 feet, but that's just the initial wave. There's concerns. There is a major wave potential.
This hour, Japan has issued a tsunami warning following a 6.9 magnitude earthquake off northern Japan. The quake struck shortly after 8 a.m. local time at a depth of around 10 kilometres. The Japan Meteorological Agency issued an advisory for a possible 1-metre tsunami to hit the coast of Iwate. The Japanese broadcaster NHK has warned people to stay away from the shore. The earthquake struck in the same region hit by a devastating earthquake and tsunami in March 2011. The Australian Tsunami Warning Centre says there's no tsunami threat to the Australian mainland, islands or territories.
That's good news. So Australia says no worry for them. It's not positioned in a way that there would be waves headed their way. But there is going to be at least a tsunami 3 foot high that will hit the initial coastline of Japan. But there's the potential for much larger tsunamis to hit on other parts along the entire coastline of Japan. So must be aware. It is a tsunami warning, no question. 6.9 mega earthquake hitting tonight just off the coast of Japan, and a 6.7 mega earthquake hitting just 91 miles off the coast of the Fuscoli Islands. We'll continue to also, wait a minute. Before this all happened, there was a train derailment in Fayette County, West Virginia, not far from Charleston. A train full of crude oil derailed, exploded, massive explosion. And at least 2 cars are in the river. I have other reports telling me there's 8 cars. And get this, Greta, who lives there in Charleston, West Virginia, contacted, and she's a member of our online church. Matter of fact, she's the lady that makes the healing blankets. One of her daughter's co-workers, it is the house that the train hit and blew up and burned it to the ground, is one of her daughter's co-worker. It was her father's home. Now, the father was able to escape with his life, running barefoot into the snow and into the frigid temperatures. And oh, by the way, they're in a snow blizzard there as this fire still raging out of control. He escaped, barefooted, running through the snow in the blizzard. His wife had just had open heart surgery and is still in the hospital. And had she not been, she probably would have died because she was too ill and could have never got up and left. She is okay because she's at the hospital, just had open heart surgery. We're going to try to get an interview with the lady whose father's house was blew up in the train derailment tomorrow in my live broadcast. We're working on that right now to see if we can get some real firsthand information on what happened there. These are the things taking place tonight. Definitely a night of breaking news everywhere. And our prayers are with the people of West Virginia and this crude oil dumping, burning, and pouring into the frozen river. And how does that affect the environment and affect the water supply? Remember, Charleston, about a year ago, had toxic chemicals dumped into the river. And for 5 days, the water was contaminated for 304,000 residents of Charleston. Now is the water contaminated again. Praying for you. We're praying for Japan. Fukushima had to have felt. Only 175 miles from the epicenter of this quake. There's no question the crippled Fukushima nuclear power plant was shaken to the core again tonight. And you have to be asking yourself, how much more can this crippled plant take? And how much radiation escaped again this time? It's almost as if you're so close to a Wormwood moment. Are you saved? We are running out of time. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Don't miss tomorrow's live broadcast. My guest will be Pastor Steve Leidig of Hyman, Pennsylvania. And we're going to be talking about earthquakes and all these apocalyptic signs going on around the world. We'll get his take on it, on the coming apocalypse. Don't miss it at my website, www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. That broadcast begins at 12 noon Eastern for 3 hours. Don't miss it. It's going to be a powerful time in the Lord.